In the village of Umuokwe, nestled between the great forests and rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Nkem. She was known for her kindness, but also for her insatiable curiosity. Nkem had been raised by her grandmother, Mama Udoka, the village's oldest storyteller and keeper of traditions. Mama Udoka often warned her, "Some things are meant to remain buried, my child. Not all treasures bring fortune." One fateful afternoon, while cleaning her grandmother's hut, Nkem stumbled upon an old wooden chest hidden beneath a pile of dried leaves. Inside, wrapped in a faded cloth, was a calabash, ornately carved with symbols she did not understand. It paused with an eerie warmth. A strange wind blew through the hut as she held it. But Nkem, driven by her curiosity, ignored the unease creeping into her heart. Against her grandmother's warning, she unsealed the calabash. A thick dark mist burst forth, filling the hut and twisting into a towering figure. A spirit with glowing red eyes and a voice like thunder. "You have freed me, child of Umokwe. For your kindness I shall grant you wealth beyond imagination." Before she could react, the mist swirled around her and vanished into the night. The next morning, everything changed. Nkem awoke to find baskets of yams overflowing in her hut, gold cowries spilling on the floor, and fine clothes draped over her bed. The villagers whispered of her sudden fortune. Suitors once uninterested now vied for her attention. Even the chief took notice, offering her a place among the village elders. But with her newfound wealth came a terrible price. One by one, the villagers began to fall ill. The crops withered despite the rains. Livestock died mysteriously, their eyes wide with unseen terror. Shadows lengthened even at noon, and whispers of unseen spirits filled the air. The village elders sought the wisdom of the high priest, who consulted the oracle. The message was clear. The curse of the calabash has returned. The village will perish unless the one who freed it makes amends. Realization struck Nkem like a spear to the chest. She had unleashed this horror. Desperate to undo her mistake, she sought Mama Udoka, who had grown weak since the calabash was opened. "The spirit you freed is not one of fortune, but of hunger," her grandmother rasped. "It thrives on imbalance. To break the curse, you must return what was taken. But beware, the spirit does not relinquish power easily." Determined, Nkem took the cursed calabash and journeyed deep into the forbidden forest, where spirits roamed freely. The wind howled, carrying voices that beckoned on her to turn back. Yet she pressed on until she reached the river of echoes, where the boundary between the living and the dead was tiniest. There, under the light of the full moon, she called out to the spirit. It rose from the mist, its eyes burning with anger. "You dare return what was freely given?" it roared. "I was blind to your deceit," Nkem shouted. "You brought me wealth, but at the cost of my people's life. I will not be your vessel any longer." The spirit laughed in a sound like cracking bones. "You cannot simply return a gift. A sacrifice must be made." Nkem knew what she had to do. She raised the calabash and with all her might smashed it against a stone. A deafening scream filled the air as the spirit twisted and writhed, consumed by its own darkness. The winds howled, the earth trembled, and then all was silent. As dawn broke, the village awoke to find the sickness lifted. The crops stood tall once more, and the air felt lighter. Nkem returned, weary but victorious. She had learned the greatest lesson. True fortune does not come from greed, but from the balance of nature and respect for the unknown. From that day on, the people of Umuoke never spoke of the cursed Calabash again, and Nkem, now wiser, became the new storyteller, ensuring that future generations would heed to the warnings of the past. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye!